Hi MOMnation, it's Sharon Harvey. I am going to be doing Workout Wednesday today with yoga, just to change it up a little bit, give you a little diversity. We're just going to do a quick flow, sun salutation, which is basically a forward fold, a lunge, plank into a downward dog, and to the other leg. So we're going to try this and see how it works today. I'm in Phoenix, so I'm not at my normal place. So we're going to see how this works. We're going to get started though, because I'm not sure about the placement of this. And we're just going to, if you've got a mat, that's probably all you'll need. Hopefully you can see my feet. We're going to go to the front part of your mat, and we're going to get in tune to your breath. So yoga has a lot to do with breathing. And you're going to inhale and exhale. And just breathe for a second. And we're going to start with a forward fold, but you're going to bring your arms up. Breathe in, lean back, look up, and then come forward and hands to heart center again. Breathe in, breathe out, relax those shoulders, reach up, lean back, look up. And this one we're going to forward fold, so you're going to keep your back flat, bend your knees. Come all the way down. Adjust yourself, drop your head, and relax your head. Just rock back and forth. Get that neck to loosen up a little bit. And then you're going to step back with your right foot. Center your foot and come up into a lunge. Lift your torso up and look up. You're going to come down, curl your toe under, lift up, go into a plank. So step your left foot back. Breathe here, just center yourself. This is a transition. Push back into downward dog. And kind of play with that torso a little bit, rock back and forth. And you're going to come down into that plank again. But this time you're going to drop to your knees and bend your elbows. So you're going to keep your tush up in the air, just bend your elbows like a push-up, and come back down and up into a cobra. And you're going to come back down, curl your toes under. We're going to go into that plank. If you have to go to your knees first and then come up into that plank, go ahead and do that. And then you're going to push yourself back into that downward dog. Breathe here. And you're going to step that right foot forward. So you can come around in a circle and shimmy yourself in. And drop your hip, drop your knee. Scoot that foot to center. Drop your hip, roll your shoulders back and look up. Feel that stretch in your hips. And come back up, curl your toe under. You're going to step your left foot forward. So you're going to come up. Transition that foot forward, so you're in a forward fold again. Breathe here. You're going to raise up, reach back, forward fold, keep your knees bent. Drop your head, shake it to and fro. foot back. You're going to drop that knee and come back up, look up. Curl that toe under, come up, step that right foot back into a plank, push up into a downward dog. Breathe here. Go back into that plank. Drop your knees. Bring your arms back behind you. Keep your shoulders tight. Bring your hips down and cobra. Come back down. Curl your toes under. Push up into a plank. Again, if you want to push up into a plank and you use your knees, go ahead and just do that and then that. Push back into downward dog. Step your left foot forward, and if you have to, shimmy your leg up there. Drop your knee. Sink your hips. Look up. Roll your shoulders down and back. Come back down. Curl your right toe under. Lift your leg. You're going to step that right foot forward. You're in a forward fold again. Drop your knees. This time we're going to put your hands by your hips, flatten your back, and lift yourself up all the way, bringing your hands up above your head and reach back and hands to heart center. We're going to do that one more time. So you're going to reach up. Breathe in, reach back, look up. Forward fold. Bend your knees. If you can, go ahead and fold forward with your legs straight. Go ahead and do that. You're going to step your right foot back. Drop your knee, drop your hips, and look up. Shoulders are down and back. And curl that right toe under, step that foot back into a plank. Push back into downward dog. Back into plank, drop your knees. Keep your elbows nice and tight. You're going to drop your chest to the ground, come up, and cobra. You can lift up a little bit, but keep your elbows bent and look straight ahead. And come down. Curl your toes under, back into that plank. Downward dog. Stepping that left foot forward. Drop that leg. Look up, shoulders down. Curl that toe under. This time we're going to step forward with the right foot. You're in forward fold. Again, if you can straighten your knees, go ahead and do that. If not, keep your knees bent. Chest is on your knees. And we're just going to reach straight forward this time. Up. And hands to heart center. Breathe here. That should have got your heart rate up there. Should have got your juices flowing a little bit. And we're going to just take a minute to rest on the mat. So you're going to come down into a corpse pose. So come all the way down. Palms are facing up. And just assess your heart rate. assess your breathing. How does this feel? Check your breath. Slow your breath back down. And rest here for as long as you wish. So that's the first series of the yoga practice. I hope you enjoyed it. You can run through this salutation more than once. You can actually speed it up if you want. I went pretty fast, however, so I might have missed a foot or two, but I hope I got them both. But slow it down if you need to, and take your time. Vinyasa yoga is a flowy kind of yoga. Some of the other yogas you hold poses for a little bit longer. And we will slow it down. We'll do a little bit of everything. So this is just the first one in the series of the yoga practices. So hopefully you enjoyed this. Take your time. If you want to do it 4 or 5 times, that's okay. 4 times, once each leg, usually works pretty good. And then just remember to slow it down. Catch your breath. Give yourself a chance to go into that corpse pose and rest. Again, you want to make sure you're hydrated, make sure that you get in tune to your body. If some of the poses don't feel right to you or feel like you can't go into them, just do forward fold into a step back, or go to your knees, and then modify it for yourself, basically, is what that means. Again, this is Sharon Harvey, Focus on Fitness AZ from Prescott. And I appreciate MOMnation letting me have the chance to be with you every Wednesday. I appreciate it very much. And you guys have a blessed yoga day. Take care.